Cardi B approached a blogger for talking crazy about her on their blog, basically saying that Offset and Cardi B was messing around again when she was in Atlanta, allegedly. And apparently Cardi B hopped in that blog's DMs and was like,
I don't cheat no more. Oh my God. So now I don't cheat no more. I didn't realize that I was necessarily cheating. Well, you do know you're cheating, but like how bad I was cheating until I started saying my person. I was like, oh, it's supposed to feel like this.
Pull up on me. Good vibes on. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm not dealing with no negative vibes from this day forward, man. I don't want no negative vibes around me. I'm straight. I don't want that energy around me. I don't give a fuck about no girls. They'll get back on that when I get to talking my shit. They gonna pop back on. Fuck them. If they left, they want. It's like they were unable to join.
See, or Juicy, she ain't like she going with him. Then she don't. She made a song, "Fuck My Baby Daddy." Like, is Mario still sliding that way, or is
no? Girl.
Well, they said one time, but he was a pimp. He was pimping her. Is he really a pimp? That's what the people said.
I don't know about that.
That Mario was pimping.
So Moneybagg Yo just spilled the tea. He confirmed that Ari Fletcher really was messing around with Offset. And let's just say, he's not taking it lightly. The whole internet's been flipping out ever since whispers of this affair started swirling a few days ago. At first, everyone brushed it off like it was just messy gossip. But nah, this is real, and Moneybagg is spiraling. He didn't just throw shade. He went all the way off on both Ari and Offset online.
I'm finna put it in you bitches' face who always said I want to be shit. I remember that shit. Don't try to DM me now. Don't try to call niggas around me and tell, hey man, tell back. Fuck that. I don't fuck with no nigga. That's just how I feel, man. Don't act now, cause shit good. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
And get this, people close to him are saying he's threatening to drop videos of Ari and Offset together. Like, he's ready to burn it all down.
Wow, this is tea for me. Why I just heard that motherfucking Ari slept with Offset. So Moneybagg Yo unfollow Ari, or Ari unfollow Moneybagg Yo. Is this, what's going on?
Ari and Moneybagg done unfollowed each other on Instagram. So the people who thinking that Ari didn't see what I said, the proof is in the pudding. And another thing, Cardi B actually confirmed it with that tweet that she deleted. She gonna call Ari a bobblehead. I don't blame her though, cause I don't see how Ari can get mad at Cardi B when Ari slept with Offset and that's Cardi B's ex-husband, whatever. Like, how you gonna get mad at her?
This thing's spinning out of control fast. Moneybagg's not even trying to keep it clean. He's diving headfirst into the drama and seems hell-bent on making a scene. And honestly, Offset cheating on Cardi ain't even shocking at this point. They already split, and let's be real, this ain't the first time he's been caught stepping out. He even nearly had a whole baby on her once. But Ari being the one tangled up in this mess? Now that's the real plot twist. She's always talking big like she'd never be second to anybody, never mess with someone else's man. So, to hear she was caught slipping with Offset, it's got everyone's jaws on the floor. And let's not forget, she was with Moneybagg. This is a straight-up scandal. This whole mess exploded just a few days ago when blogger on Go Alexis came in hot, claiming that Cardi B is pregnant with Stefan Diggs' baby. Yeah, you heard that right. Word is, Cardi and Stefan have been secretly linking up for a while now, and here's the kicker. Some say it started while Cardi was still pregnant with her third child by Offset. This rumor's been floating around for a minute, but every time it comes back up, it just gets messier and messier.
I want to tell you about this. I really want to tell you so much about this hating, because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man ruined my Valentine's Day, and then like I really want to let y'all know the business that he did. I'm gonna tell you about his suicide. I'm gonna say it soon, but I'm gonna let him keep trying me. I'm gonna let him keep trying me. I'm gonna collect all my evidence, so when I come here, I'm gonna show y'all the type of I breed.
Alexis didn't hold back. She stirred the pot even more by dropping a photo of Cardi and Stefan together with the shady caption, "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby. She's pregnant." The internet went crazy, and considering Cardi just gave birth like 6 or 7 months ago, this got people doing double takes. Like what? Her snapback game might be strong, but that uterus needs a break. Fans are shook, and the timeline is going wild trying to piece this together. But here's where it gets even more twisted. Let's talk about this blogger, Alexis. Behind the scenes, there's been whispers that some celebs keep bloggers close to help shape the narrative in their favor. And guess what? People are saying Cardi and Offset had Alexis in their corner while they were still together, feeding her stories to keep things looking clean in public.
Oh, by the way, I did hear who the person was Offset allegedly called Cardi B with. Yo, you're always gonna be mad at your girl even more when the nigga she chooses to entertain is a dog. That nigga can like 3-4 other niggas be like, yo, like this nigga is a dog. I'm wondering how the fuck he even got time to do his original job, which I can't tell y'all yet. I can't tell you. I want to tell y'all so bad, but I fuck with Cardi B. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, matter of fact, spam some names. I'm so messy. Oh, y'all all wrong. Fuck, you're not even close. I give y'all one clue. It's not a rapper. It's not a rapper. Actually, I'll give y'all one more clue. This is the last clue. I'm moving on. It's a football player. It's an NFL nigga.
But the second they split, boom, tables turned. Alexis isn't playing nice anymore, and now she's out here dropping bombs. This feels way more personal than just some gossip. Now it's looking like Alexis has officially picked her side, and from how Cardi's been acting, she clearly thinks Alexis rolled with Offset, not her. But things didn't just stay messy. They exploded.
You know, Cardi, they always try to say Cardi's crazy because she comes online and she responds to everything and she tells you what's going on.
If she feels those threats of murder are valid, she needs to call proper authorities, though, and not go to social media with it.
Yeah.
But had she already?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong.
She did.
That's true. But I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with expressing something like that publicly, especially if you think, you know.
Cardi and Alexis ended up in a full-blown online fight, and that little clash, it unleashed chaos. Alexis started dropping receipts left and right, including real DMs from Cardi herself. And these messages, they were raw. In one of the DMs, Cardi straight up called out Offset, saying he was sneaking around with Ari. She wrote, "Why you saying that? If Offset said this weekend, like B, I don't give enough support, lying on my P is crazy, and he has not F me neither. Y'all truly gotta leave me the F alone." We both moved on. Tell him to tell you how he was effing Ari while we was together. But yet I'm wrong for moving on? Leave me the F alone. Then Alexis clapped back with, "He said he smashed when you was in Atlanta." And just like that, the internet was done. Mouths dropped, screenshots flew. This wasn't speculation anymore.
Literally ruin people's lives. But you know what? I just know that God will handle them. They're just not handling these people as fast as I want them to. By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero.
Cardi confirmed Offset and Ari were getting down while they were still together. At first, folks were confused. Which Ari was Cardi talking about? But Alexis shut that mystery down quick. She let everyone know it was none other than Ari Fletcher. To prove it, she posted a shady old tweet from Ari back in February that read, "Coming to a woman as a woman or telling on a woman to her man, gotta be top 2 corniest, most miserable beasts alive." And Alexis didn't stop there. She added, "Bro, I kept it P. I didn't tell the world she was talking about Cardi. I didn't tell the world how she called back trying to tell on Ari because of Offset."
I actually fucked MoneyBagg Yo while he was dating Ari.
What?
Yes. I met him I was at Ball Harbor. I ran into him at Ball Harbor. I was shopping, he was shopping, and I ran into each other. I was like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" Like, I'm like, I want some. I'm like, "Can I get a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, just take a picture with me. I have the picture. I can pull it up." And his homeboy was like, "Oh, he wants your number." And I'm like, "Okay, shit." So I got his number. So we're hitting me up the same day, like, "Come through tonight. We're having a little party." And I slide through, and I was drunk, horny. You know, we fucked, no condom.
This ain't just drama anymore. This is personal. Let's call it what it is. Cardi was being petty and trying to stir up drama between Ari and her man, MoneyBagg Yo. But Bag wasn't having it back then. Maybe he didn't believe her. Or maybe he just didn't care. Let's not forget, he'd already cheated on Ari more times than we can count. So if she decided to get even, he couldn't really say much. Still, his ego took a hit, and you can feel it.
I didn't break up with him. Yes, I did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, I did. Because he had me up.
Are you taking him back?
He adapted himself for some days. He said, I ain't leaving this bitch out. She got me.
I'm about to now.
Okay.
Hey, quit playing, shouty.
Okay. But I do want to let y'all know that, like, that whole little thing, it wasn't about, like, no cheating or, like, it had nothing to do with nobody else. Like, it was something, like, solely between me and him. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with, the blogs is crazy. Like,
Hold up, because Alexis wasn't done yet. She kept the tea flowing with even wilder claims about Cardi. She circled back to those old rumors, saying again that Cardi was creeping with Stefan Diggs while she was pregnant. Alexis posted, I love how Cardi's people told me she was seeing Stefan, and when I posted it, Kim Barbie called me like, she don't even know that man. Then she added that Ari Fletcher's best friend saw Cardi leaving his hotel room, 7 months pregnant and hair messed up. Woo! Oh, and here's the twist. Alexis claimed Offset was the one who started spreading the rumors about Cardi and Stefan in the first place. This just keeps getting nastier by the second. So here's where it really starts getting wild. A source claimed that Cardi B had a whole thing going on with 30-year-old Stefan Diggs while she was pregnant. Word is, Offset found out by going through her phone. And what did he find? New photos, messages, and Cardi allegedly telling Diggs how much she couldn't wait to get intimate again. Yeah, it was that messy. And guess what Offset did next? He reportedly ran straight to DJ Academics and spilled everything. As if that wasn't enough, people started pointing out that both Stefan and his brother Trevin Diggs are known for messing around with Instagram models and already got a bunch of kids between them. So now folks are saying, did Cardi just pick herself another Offset? Then came the detective work. Fans started connecting dots and coming up with a whole theory. The story goes like this. Ari's bestie might have found out about Cardi and Stefan, told Ari, and Ari handed that tea straight to Offset. And Offset couldn't stay quiet. Allegedly, of course. But come on, that sounds exactly like something he'd do.
Ugly, I just was convinced, like, this the one for me. Like, she, like, this my homie, like, this my dog, like, it's love a friend, like, everything, that whole relationship, like, gonna tell you, like, bro, you lying, like, this lying, don't do that. Don't, like, she squaring you up off the muscle, and us as men, like, we need that. You need your woman to tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes feels like tough or so entitled to the point like a woman can't tell them nothing. Like, you can't.
He also talked about how Ari hates it when he makes her look goofy.
So she don't want you to go out and do no look goofy. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna reflect on her. She probably gotta bag you up. You know what I'm saying? Or vice.
But wait, it didn't stop there. Alexis still had receipts to drop. She claimed Cardi was capping when she said Offset didn't get anything for their kids last Christmas. Alexis said, Cardi told me Set ain't get nothing for his kids, just for a family member to send me what he actually bought them. Then she hit with the real shade. It was cool when y'all were feeding me stories that didn't make Offset look bad, but now that y'all are guilty of something, suddenly he's the villain? True, this is no longer just gossip. This is a full-blown war of receipts. Cardi had enough and threatened legal action. After a fan tweeted, anytime they're seen together, this dog AB and her owner start with the malicious content. Legal action is needed. Cardi fired back with, absolutely. That lit a fire under Alexis. She clapped back saying, this ain't Tasha K, I never lied. She even dared Cardi to take her to court, claiming once Cardi finds out who her real source was, she'll owe Offset an apology. Alexis also accused Cardi of secretly pushing her own smear campaign against Offset. She said, if I show the court that Kim Barbie and Cardi B were my source for all that bad stuff I posted about Offset, they'd be like, wow, she switched up. But it wasn't Offset. Let's go to court. Stop threatening. Do it. She even added, if you feeling froggy, stay asleep.
How does she handle that?
You know, she ain't take that well. But it got crazy too. It get crazier. Like, it's different. Like when you do something and then it's like, oh, you did it. Okay. But then it's different. Like when a motherfucker, like when you have the person like call them and try to tell them everything. Like, he did this and he was doing it. Did you know did you know this and that? So that made it even worse. I really come from a pure place. You know what I'm saying? I come from a pure place when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize and I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to work through it and get through it. And she with it. And she helping me with my, you know what I'm saying? Helping me work through it. That's why I rock with her so tough, because it's like, okay, I get it. I understand you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it happen again. Don't let this, you feel me? Like,
This ain't gonna be our life,
This
right?
ain't gonna be our life. Don't take me up through the.
It's chaos, but fans are eating it up. Except for one person, MoneyBagg Yo. Word is, he's done with Ari over all this. Sources say he broke up with her, and to make it loud and clear, they both unfollowed each other. And in celeb world, that's basically a breakup announcement. Now Ari's blocking folks left and right on Twitter. Anyone asking if she really hooked up with Offset is getting the boot. Let's be real, this whole thing feels shady. Cheating is wrong, no doubt, but fans are calling out MoneyBagg Yo for being a straight-up hypocrite. He cheated on Ari multiple times, yet now he's acting like he's the victim? Make it make sense. And don't forget, Ari already dumped him back in 2022 for the same mess. She tweeted, "I had a long emotional day yesterday. I cried a lot. I felt better after I let it out. I needed that. No regrets or hard feelings. I'm thankful for my life and all the people in it. I've been through so much, and I've come so far. I got so much more life to live. I'm ready." Then she confirmed the breakup with another post. Happy, paid, and single. Ready for everything. News of the split spread fast, and honestly, it wasn't surprising. Bagg had clearly pushed Ari too far with all his cheating. But let's keep it real. He's a rapper, and finding one without a cheating scandal? That's like spotting a unicorn. At first, both of them kept quiet and let the rumors swirl. But things really popped off when another woman came forward, claiming she had been messing with Bagg while he was still with Ari. And before that tea even dropped, Ari was already out here trying to control the narrative. But it was too late. The streets were already talking. Ari was talking big, saying Bagg could never cheat on her, like she was untouchable. But the second another woman stepped up with receipts, all that confidence vanished. There was no more denying it. Bagg did cheat, and Ari had to admit it. She confirmed the cheating, but tried to claim it had nothing to do with the breakup. Girl, come on. Nobody was buying that. It was giving major damage control after all that bragging about how Bagg would never play her, how she was the only one, and all that ride or die energy. But like clockwork, she took him back a few weeks later. They did the usual fresh start routine, promising to move forward. You already know how that story goes. Bagg even sat down for an interview, apologizing and saying he never meant to hurt her, swearing up and down that Ari was the one and he loved her deeply. He even said Ari hates when he makes her look foolish in public. But isn't that exactly what he did? Like, if that was her biggest fear, why go and do the one thing she begged you not to? And it gets worse. Ari didn't even hear the news from him directly. She found out through someone else. That's cold. Straight betrayal. Right after the betrayal, Bagg tried to clean it up. He claimed he wanted to work through his cheating ways and said Ari was right there supporting him. From the way he talked in that video, you'd think he was about to be the most loyal man alive. But it didn't take long before he slipped again, this time with his baby mama, Juicy. Now, if you've been keeping up with the whole Bagg saga, you already know Juicy's been a problem. She's got 3 kids with him and stays dropping shady comments online. Let's be real, she clearly hasn't let go. And judging by how Bagg moves, it seems like he hasn't either. Ari can't stand her. When she sat down on Young Miami's podcast, Coratia Please, she went all the way in, mocking Juicy for acting like Bagg still wanted her, and flat out saying Bagg would never mess with Juicy again. Like, never ever. But Juicy loves the chaos and wasted no time clapping back. She said, "All I can do is laugh at this BS. I keep quiet because if I speak, I'll go too far. No man pimps me slow. A man will act like he doesn't care, but will go crazy if you talk to someone else." Then she dropped the bomb. "I'll leave a man and delete his whole life. I believe if someone cheats on you, they don't love you. That was her way of basically confirming Bag was still creeping around and getting jealous anytime she looked at another man. Drama on top of drama. Juicy also hinted that Bag was still cheating on Ari, and honestly, considering he's admitted it before, nobody was shocked. Both Juicy and Ari tried to save face online, throwing shade. Ari tweeted, "To lie and try to manipulate people into thinking you mess with someone who don't mess with you at all is a mental illness. The internet antics gotta stop." She even said she gets secondhand embarrassment watching people pretend. But Juicy wasn't backing down. She clapped back hard, saying, "Stop playing with me before I give it to you. The only one with a mental illness is your slow self. She be watching me from fake pages. This girl is really slow." Things got ugly, fast. Next thing you know, Bag and Ari are dragging each other all over Twitter. Bag tweeted, "Watch out for people in your life who look for a reason to fall out with you." Ari fired back, "You ain't really trying to play this game, is you?" I'll finish it on this B. Whew. It's looking like Bag fully took his baby mama's side again. Even after cheating on Ari over and over, she kept taking him back. But the moment she tried to get her own lick back, he turned self-righteous real quick. No wonder fans are calling him a walking contradiction. But hey, what do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.